Well, the Aussie Backyard Bird Count is Australia's big National Bird Week event. So between October 17 and 23, we want people to take 20 minutes out of their day to tell us about the amazing birds that are in their gardens. Well, it's really simple. All you have to do is go online and download the free Aussie Backyard Bird Count app, take it out with you, follow the simple instructions, submit a checklist, and you're done. Well, anybody can get involved in the Aussie Backyard Bird Count. You don't have to be an experienced bird watcher or a twitcher. It's open to everybody. So don't think, even if you don't know a bird, that you can't participate. We have a field guide built in that is able to help you. Well, it's really important to know how our Australian birds are faring. We know that some birds are doing really well and some birds are in decline. So we use the information from the Aussie Backyard Bird Count here at BirdLife Australia to add to our other research projects that are going along and gauge what's happening with our bird communities. So the Aussie Backyard Bird Count is part of BirdLife Australia, and we're an organisation that is all about helping Australia's native birds, and we do that by getting out there and doing a count. The Birds in Backyards program is all about the birds that live where people live. So we encourage people to get out there, notice and pay attention to their beautiful birds and take action to help them. So National Bird Week is BirdLife Australia's opportunity to get out there and celebrate Australia's wonderful birds. And we do that this year from October 17 to 23. National Bird Week actually dates back to the early 1900s when our predecessor, the Royal Australasian Ornithologists Union, held bird days. We are so lucky in Australia to have a huge range of birds that do love to live with us. So people are going to see lots of different things. You'll get rainbow lorikeets and Australian magpies. We know they're the most common birds that people are seeing, but you know, if you're lucky, you're going to see some of those slightly rarer birds like your fairy wrens or little spinebills, pardalotes. The only way to know is to actually get out there and count. Well, any garden is going to bring in some bird life. Certainly, if you've got a bushy garden, you're probably going to get some more birds visiting, but any garden, whether it's big or small, is going to be encouraging bird life into it. Well, the key is really plants. We need to put more native plants back into our gardens. So talk to your local council, find your local native nursery and get a plant list for what's locally native to your region and get those plants back in the ground. You can also add things like bird baths and nest boxes to really complete your native haven. So our gardens have become more simple and smaller. You know, we're building bigger houses on smaller blocks. So what we need to do is really try and share our space better with birds. So put a few more plants in there that are really going to complement and provide lots of birds different opportunities. Definitely not. You know, your backyard doesn't need to be your literal backyard. It can be your favourite place to spend time. It could be your local park, patch of bush, or even your botanic garden. So the Aussie Backyard Bird Count website, aussiebirdcount.org.au, has information about taking part in the survey, and it also has tips and tricks for creating a great bird-friendly garden. Birds are an amazing connection that we have to nature, and there are so many birds that live around us. We can see them on the ground, we can see them high in the trees, we can see them flying overhead. There is such a unique range that live with us, and we have a really easy way to help them and connect with them.